hello, and welcome back. Guess I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back now. Wow. Last uploaded was a month ago. Really? A month ago. It's been that long. I've been gone, guys. Had sickle cell problems. If you don't know, I have sickle cell anemia. So I had to be in the hospital for some days, probably a week, maybe. Then, as soon as I got out the hospital, my daughter gave me COVID. You guys, that was like a gut punch. That one. She wanted to go to the family reunion. I didn't, but I decided to let her go because she's been stuck in the house ever since this COVID thing. Hey, I got bad OCD when it came to that. Like, I did not want to get it because due to the fact that I do have sickle cell. Y'all notice how I just jumped into the video? That was weird. Welcome. Let me just get that out the way. Welcome. I hope you all having a nice Thursday, nice week. Hope it's been a good one. It's been a great one for me and mine. Her birthday was yesterday, so we both just getting over COVID around the time of her birthday. Still can't go nowhere though. She's not going nowhere. But let's get back to the story. So yes, after my hospital incident with my sickle cell, she ended up giving me COVID. So pretty much ever since last month and leading up to this month, I've been sick. And when COVID came out, I went crazy because she has asthma, I have sickle cell. And I'm not trying to get that because not only do you have to worry about COVID and what it will possibly do to you, but now you got to also worry about the long-term effects. What will it do to you in the future? That was the main reason I wasn't trying to get it. So, the numbers were going down, so I decided to let her go. Bad idea. Because around the time our family reunion came out, the numbers were going up, and I didn't pay any attention to that. But I knew she was going to come home with it. I knew it because I was looking at pictures of everybody posting family reunion pictures on Facebook, and no one had a mask on. Not even the old folks that already have sickness themselves. Yeah, they didn't have masks on. So I'm like, she's going to come home with something. And that she did. She came home with it first. I'm trying to take care of her. Next thing you know, I don't feel good. Check myself. Yeah, I caught it. So that was my downer. I kind of got depressed from that crap. But I beat it. Thank God I beat it. But anyways, like I said, I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back now. And I've been watching a lot of videos because um I'm gonna do a nature boy thing. I got a real great video coming out with that one. So this is gonna be different. This is gonna be a different video when it comes to nature boy. Uh, I don't want to do what everybody else doing. I want to show you all what I've noticed about this guy and his rhetoric and his teachings and the sickening thing he did with one particular member. I'm not going to spoil it because I want you all to grab your popcorn because this video is going to be eye-opening and hopefully it will shut some doors and shut the light coming through the door on people joining because it's crazy how females still talking about they want to go there. Yeah, he's locked up and you still got people talking about they want to join. That's amazing. But I'm gonna do a video on that. It's gonna be a different video, so get ready for that one. That's gonna be probably a common sense commentary, because I want to do three topics on this channel. That's news videos like this, common sense commentary, and I forgot the other one, but it's in the opening credits of my video. So I forgot it, but hey, just read the opening credits. Shoot, y'all know how to read. Anyway, let's get into this one. Now, this one caught me, and I'm glad it caught me because I have been like, what should I post? Like, I really get that way, you guys. What should I post? What should I talk about? So if y'all have any ideas, please leave them in the comments. Because I do read your comments. I read one comment where the mom of the girl, that the video I did about the girl getting shot at the studio, talking about, please ignore that, talking about how I disrespect her daughter. I don't see how. I don't even know if that's the mom. That could be someone faking. But people, don't get upset, okay? This is just my opinion. That's why it's my channel. And it made no sense what she got upset over. If that's her mom, apologies to you and rest in peace to your daughter. But everyone has that question. Why was she there? I'm pretty sure the lawyer and whoever, if someone ever goes to trial, because I was going to keep a eye out on that case, because I don't think no one has been arrested for her murder. I think they're still investigating that. I was going to keep a close eye on that subject. But that was someone claiming to be the mom in my comments. Look, don't come being disrespectful on my channel. I don't care who you are, okay? I don't care what you're going through. Don't come disrespect me on my channel, because I did not disrespect your daughter, and it's just my opinion. Why was she there with her kids? That's a simple question. I don't understand why would you get mad at that? I did not disrespect her in the video. I will not disrespect the dead. That's one thing I am king about, because I don't want no one disrespecting my dead relatives, okay? But I have a fair question. Why was she there with her kids? Because if I'm going to go somewhere and my little ones are there, I'm going to leave them where they need to be. Because think about it. Now they got to relive the moment of their mom dying. That's nothing to get over. They watched their mother die. That is heartbreaking. Well, it's just a question. But again, rest in peace to your daughter. Sorry you felt that way, but hey, it's my channel, my opinion. You can get the heck on. Let's get into the video. This is based on Sesame Place, not Sesame Street. I didn't know nothing about no Sesame Place. Okay, I'm grown. I used to watch Sesame Street when I was younger. So when this story came out, I was like, "What is what the heck is Sesame Place?" I'm like, okay, maybe it's just an off branch of Sesame Street. But they say the two are not even related. I don't know how you get a whole nother business. Like, shouldn't that bother Sesame Street? I don't know. Anyway, but there's this video. Like all my videos, you're gonna see the video at the end. So feel free to watch the entire video to see the video at the end, because this is a updated version. This is new information that I'm going to share here on this video. But I'm sure you already seen the video. The video is of these two little beautiful girls waving to Rosetta, getting Rosetta's attention. I know they got Rosetta's attention. And the character, Rosita, whatever the name is, simply wag its hand or finger and walk on by. Now, here's the updated version. The updated version, and I will play the video at the end, so you will hear this. The updated version, because notice how the video cuts off after that happens. Well, here's an update. An update is there's an extended version of the video. So after Rosetta, whatever her name is, bypassed these two little beautiful girls. She went on to hug and shake hands with little white kids after passing these two little girls. That's heartbreaking, right? You feel like you've done something. I'm gonna tell you my story because this very thing happened to me when I was little. This is why I love doing these stories, because it seems like life just repeats itself. This very thing happened to me when I was little. I remember going to I think it was Disney World. Yeah, Disney World. Yes, Disney World. I can't remember how old I was. I was young. And they had a show called Inspectral Magic. I remember the name and everything. They had Mickey, Minnie, all the Disney characters, Cinderella, Ursula, Ariel. They had them all. Snow White, the Seven Dwarfs. So you as a kid seeing these, you are like mesmerized. You a groupie almost, because you see these people on you see these characters on TV. You being a child, you think they're real. Then when you finally see them, you just go nuts. You thinking that, oh, I finally met my favorite characters. Like, you finally get to see them. Then when you up there waving your hands, getting their attention, and they pass you, you feel like you just got crushed. You feel like your world has just crumbled. I remember I wanted to shake hands with Cinderella. That was my favorite character, Cinderella. She literally did the same thing Rosetta did to these little kids. She walked right past me. I immediately wanted to cry. I went because my uncle had took us, and I was about to cry to my uncle. She did not shake my hand. She did not hug me, and so my uncle was like, maybe she didn't see you. So that's what I thought. Immediately, I thought, okay, maybe she didn't see me. But my story had a happy ending. My story this is not like these little girls here, because in the park, because we went twice. So the next day in the park, I was like determined to let Cinderella see me. Determined. I'm like, this time we go back, Cinderella's going to see me. And Cinderella saw me. The second day, she actually shook my hand and we took pictures and everything. So, like I said, my story is a little different. I actually shook hands with my all-time favorite character in a Disney film. And plus, it was an actual person. This person had on a costume which they can hide their face. Because notice, Sesame Place have not told who's in this costume. I want everyone to notice that. Let me say that again. Sesame's Place has not told who's in that costume. So mine is a little different. Cinderella can't put on a costume. All Cinderella got to do is put on dress, makeup, do her hair, put on them clear slippers, and bam, she good, she gone. That's Cinderella. This person is in a full body costume. You cannot see their face, and half the time can't even hear them. But I want you all to notice something, because this is funny to me. Now, not the situation. This story that Sesame Place is trying to bury almost. Notice Sesame Place is taking the side of Rosetta, the little cartoon character. That's why they put out two statements. First, they put out a statement saying, "Oh, it's difficult to see." Well, in the video, the whole while, the person in the costume is looking down. So it can't be too difficult. She's looking down. He or she in the thing is looking down the entire time. And if it's so difficult to see, Sesame Place, I'm finna kill you right here, Sesame Place. If it's so difficult for the person in the costume to see, then how could the person in the costume wave its hand to the person that said, "Here, hold my baby and take a picture"? Because that's what you said in your statement. Yeah. Uh-huh. So the person it wasn't too difficult to see the person telling you to grab the baby and take a picture, but it was too difficult to see the little black girls in the pink and blue backpacks. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's not do this. Okay? We're grown here. See, this is what I can't stand about grown ass individuals. We're grown here, okay? Let's not sit up here and play tricks on me. This is my brain and I run it. So don't try to play game on me. Because that's what Sesame Place is doing. That's why they put out 2 statements. But the statement that got me dying laughing is this one. I'm not even going to read the whole thing. I just want to read this little part right here. Excuse me, because I'm still getting over COVID. Okay, Sesame Workshop, the nonprofit that runs Sesame Street, said it will conduct bias training. Hey, wait a minute. We gotta go to school to learn how to teach. To learn how to treat. I can't even get it out. We gotta go to school to learn how to treat little black girls. We gotta go. There's a class. So wait a minute, white folks. Wait a minute. Y'all mean to tell me that y'all have had a class this entire time for racism? Where's the KKK at right now? We need bias training 101 right now for the KKK right now. Bias training? Y'all about... And a thorough review of the ways in which they engage families and guests at Sesame Place after a video of a potential racist bias incident went viral online. So you mean to tell me all this time that white folks could have went to school to learn how to treat us? This is bullshit. Y'all know this is bull. Y'all know this is bull. So wait a minute. Okay, let me be real for a minute. So I did some digging, and there is actually courses on bias training. You know, this is a sad world we live in. When you got to teach people how to treat other folks. I'm about to be real right here, right now. This is serious now. So I'm finna stop laughing, because this right here makes me sick to my stomach. Because we are in a sad situation where you got to go to school, or you got to take classes on learning how to treat me. I want y'all to think about that for a minute. I want y'all to think about that for a second. There are people in this world that think, oh, all you need is a class and you'll be fine. That's what they do when those police officers go out and shoot an unarmed black man. We're going to do extensive training. Why do you need to go to school to learn how to treat me just because I'm not your skin complexion? Huh? I'm gonna get serious now. The funny part of this video is over with. I ain't laughing no more. Now I'm serious. So you mean to tell me that you got to go to school, you got to take classes to learn how to treat another human being? I bet you ain't got no classes on how to treat a dog. I know y'all ain't got no classes on how to treat a dog, because y'all love dogs more than you love other human beings. Now, hey, if you're a white person and you subscribe to me and you feel some type of way, I'm sorry, okay? But facts are facts. Facts are facts. We see y'all will run in traffic to save a little black or brown dog. But let it be these little girls in that same traffic. Let it be these little girls right here in that same traffic. You wouldn't do it. Now it may be I'm not gonna say all white folks are racist because I don't believe that. I'm not the one to sit here and say all white people are racist. That's not me. No, my mom taught me way better than that. Okay, all white folks ain't bad and all white folks ain't racist. Folks, I'm from the South, okay? So you're gonna hear terms like folks and not people, okay? I'm in the South right now as we speak. I'm home, okay? But I don't believe that. I don't believe that all white people are racist. I don't believe that. Okay, as a matter of fact, I will never believe that. No matter what I see on TV or what I see on the internet, I will never believe that all white people are bad. No. Because I'm going to tell you a story about this incident happened to me. Now, this was around the time when I was older enough to understand the difference between racism, white folks, black folks, blah, blah, blah. And this was around a time where, I think I told the story already, but if not, here, listen to it. If I have, listen to it again. But we was on a church trip. We was on our women's retreat. And it was in Florida. Now, everybody knows that they think Florida is the racist state in America, which I think they did a polling on it, and I think it's not. I think Mississippi was the first, then Florida was the second. I think. And it was an old poll, so probably not that way today. But back in this day, everybody was like, Florida racist. And we was near Orlando, because I remember we was going to go to Disney World, but we didn't. So it was outside of Orlando, and so I had this way of thinking, like, okay, I'm finna go down here to Florida. Just be prepared for anything. Be prepared for whatever some white person says, cause you do meet some racist people in Florida. You do, okay. I'm not gonna sit up and say I've never experienced it, because I have. So me and my mom, we got off the bus, and me and my mom, we was dressed alike. Me and my mom had on similar outfits. I had on a pink one. She had on a aqua color one. It was a capri set. Me and my mom, and immediately this white woman just burst in between the two of us. Now, at first, I thought she was being rude, because she really did burst between me and my mom. Me and my mom was walking side by side. We could be holding each other's hand. That's how close we were walking. But she burst in between the two of us and locked arms with us. And she was like, I just want to say, you two have the most beautiful outfits you got on. We don't know this woman from Adam. And me and my cousin, she's the kind that believes all white folks are racist. That's my cousin. So I'm looking at my cousin, because my cousin was on the other end of me. I'm looking at her like, you see this white woman? This white woman just came and hugged me and my mom, and this woman don't know her. Because we I don't know why we think this way, but certain black folks think all white folks will treat you the same. And that's just not true. And me and my mom just started talking to her. We don't know this woman from Adam. We never met this woman a day after that. We told this woman to come join us. She did, because we was on a church retreat, and she was like, oh, wow, you guys sound like you're doing something awesome. We was like, come to our breakfast meeting in the morning. Come. The most nicest white woman I have ever met in my life. I don't remember this woman's name. If I see her to this day, she's probably dead and gone now, because she was older then. It was an older lady. She was probably about maybe in her mid-70s. But if she is alive, which I highly doubt, I would not remember her to this day. But that was one incident I will never forget. So, do I believe all white folks are racist? No. No, I don't. But let me show you how Sesame Place, I'm sorry, I'm about to say Sesame Street. Let me show you how Sesame Place could have killed this. All they had to do, because since y'all don't want to show who's in the costume, all y'all had to do was say this was a black person in the costume. That's all they had to say. Because you came out protecting Rosetta. Remember the first statement? The first letter was, oh, she couldn't see them. Whoever is in the costume, they couldn't see the two little girls. So that's what happened. And he or she in the costume did not wag their finger at the little girls. You came out defending the character. Then you want to come out and apologize. Don't do that. Your first lie should have been what I said. It was a black person in the costume. So if y'all want to be mad at the black person. That's how you kill racism right there. So that's a little tip. Next time, Sesame Place, when this happens again, just lie and say it was a black person in the costume. Since you want to protect the character, because that was some crazy. I have never seen a company in a sticky situation like this. I have never seen a company come out and defend the person that's in the wrong. You remember the video that went viral of the guy that was at Disney World, I think in Paris? You remember the guy that was proposing to his girlfriend, and one of the Disney workers came in and just grabbed the dang on ring and told him to come down here, this is better. Y'all remember that video? Notice what Disney World put out. Disney World put out a statement apologizing to the couple and told them that we are going to severely punish the worker. They did not take the worker's side on this because they knew he was in the wrong. You just don't go snatching somebody's ring out like, dude, what's wrong with you? Who are you to tell me come do this? I bought this darn ring. He better be glad. He better be glad that wasn't the guy that was short-tempered, because if that man had a short temper, he would have been dead. Because that dude was huge. So all it would have took is one hit to the jaw. He would have been out. But notice how Disney World replied to the couple, and notice how Sesame Place replied to this. Y'all came out and defended Rosetta. Then you want to come out with an apology. It's too late. The damage is already done. You already done sit up here and told us that you're going to take your character side on this. And my goodness, have y'all seen the rest of the videos? You got Ernie from Bert and Ernie. I think it was Ernie, or was it Bert? You want to just slap a little black girl? The other character just push one to the ground. Have y'all seen these videos? This is traumatizing. But notice, I want y'all to notice how Sesame Place just immediately came out and defended their worker. Oh, they couldn't see. It makes it difficult to see. And then you want to come out with an apology afterwards. And then to add more insult to it, you want to say we're gonna put them in bias training. I should have brought some water. My throat is getting dry, y'all. But I want to say this. Why do y'all, and when I say y'all, I mean y'all white folks, not being racist here, but y'all do think this. Why do y'all think taking a class or a course for something helps everything? Why do y'all think that? This is definitely whitely made. No one thinks to say, hey, let's create a class on biasness. We're going to create a class on bias training because it's bias. We shouldn't have to do this. This is the point I'm trying to make. It should not be a class on how to treat other people. Where is this coming from? Why is there a class on treating me the way you treat your child? Or the way you treated those little white kids before you went to those two little black girls? Why is there a class for that? Lack of humanity? Is that it? You all don't know how to be humans? And you all don't know how to look at us as human beings and say, hey, they're human just like me, so I need to treat them just like I treat my fellow human beings. Is that it? There should not have to be a class on this. Is this the whole point of this video? It should not have to be a class on how to treat other folks. That's like you needing a class on how to turn the TV. Yeah. You need a class on how to change the channel on the TV. Yeah, you need a class on that. Go ahead and put that in the book. That'll be a great class. I want y'all to sit and think about that for a minute. That doesn't make any sense. So you really don't know how to treat other people to the point where you need training? Now, although I made the point earlier about how that's how they do cops when cops go out and shoot unarmed black men, but I can understand their training more because they actually have weapons. And you need to learn how to use a weapon. So I can understand that one a little more, not a lot, just a little bit more due to the weapon factor. But here you are, a grown human being. Y'all got to keep in mind that where's the video? Where's the video? Come on. Y'all have to keep in mind that come on. And it won't pop up on me. I don't know why. Every time I do a video, I always got here we go. Every time I do a video, I always have some kind of trouble. But y'all got to keep in mind that this person that's in this costume is a grown individual. And that person has to have training on how to treat little children. Forget the fact that they're black. Let's forget the fact that they're black. This grown individual has to go to class. Even if they do it, because I really don't believe that they're going to do this. But if they do, this grown individual has to take classes on how to treat these two little girls. Forget the fact that that they're black kids. Let's just say that grown person got to take classes on how to treat kids. I'm sorry, courses. It's a class, okay? It's class. When you say training, darn it, it's a class. You finna go to school. You got to go to school on how to treat little girls, little black girls. You got to go to school for this. I want you to realize how stupid that sounds. I want y'all to hear that. You got to go to school to learn how to treat little black girls and little black boys. What is this world coming to, y'all? Can somebody put that in the comment section? What is this world coming to? When you got to go to a class to learn how to be a freaking human being. Just a human being. That's it. Just a human being. Those little girls are human beings. Somebody's child. Somebody's babies. And her facial expression after it happened, it just breaks your heart. That's why I hate seeing the video. Because you saw the pain and anger and sadness in her face. You saw that look on her face, like it looked like she was saying, did I do something wrong? Yeah, you saw that on her face. And she didn't do nothing wrong. She didn't do anything wrong. And now this grown individual that's in that suit got to go to class for this because they can't differentiate between my skin and their skin. Let me tell you the difference between our skin and y'all skin. The only difference is it's darker. But we all got the same thing on the inside. Red blood. Yeah. We got emotions. We got feelings. We feel hurt. We feel pain. That's what that little girl felt when you dissed her. That's what you did. You dissed her. Although y'all probably don't even know what diss means. Yeah, a lot of folks don't say diss no more. I'm old school. So yeah, you shade her. Y'all say shade? Y'all still say shade? I don't know. I'm trying to keep up with the times. I'm old. As my daughter calls me. I'm 36, so I'm old. But yeah, this was just funny to me when they came out with the statement saying that they're going to go through bias training. Like, you're going to go through bias training. We're going to conduct bias training, guys. Like, who even thought of this? What white man sat down and thought of this, or white woman sat down and thought of this? And I'm not trying to be racist at all, but I'm just saying, who thought of this? And it could be a black person that thought of this. But if you're a black person that thought of this, and because we need some bias training too. There's a lot of us out here racist too, so we need some bias training too. But the thought of actually going through this because you simply don't know how to treat human beings, that's mind-boggling to me. It really is. But the mother is, the updated version on this is the mother. She has gotten a lawyer, and she is suing. This is why they came out with the apology letter, because yeah, you can't. Your first letter came out and defended the person. Then when mama got lawyered up, you want to apologize and say, hey, bring the kids back. No, we don't want to bring the kids back. Why? Mama, don't take them kids nowhere. Don't even drive down the same road of Sesame Place. Why bring the kids back to this? Why? You gonna take your costume head off when they get there and show your face? Because we still don't know who's behind this costume, guys. I want you all to keep that in mind. That's how you know this mess is racial. Because we do not know who's behind the freaking costume. And then Sesame Place gonna have the audacity to say, we can't find the person that was behind the costume. Are you kidding me? I hate y'all. I really hate whoever wrote this letter. I hate you. Because you're trying to insult my intelligence. I know exactly what you're trying to do. You're trying to insult my intelligence. Do you think I'm a fool? We don't know who's behind the costume. So I guess that is actually Rosetta, whatever the hell her name is. I guess that's actually Rosetta. So mama, no. Don't go back. As a matter of fact, double down on them. Sue them, and then tell your lawyer to tell them we don't want no apology. So don't write no more letters, because you already done upped up in this situation with the first letter. What we want to know is the identity of Rosetta. Who's behind the costume? That's what we want to know. And we'll drop the lawsuit. Show us the person behind the costume, we'll drop the lawsuit. Yeah, how about that? Mama, get on that. Tell them, mama, because they ain't gonna show. They're not gonna show this person. They ain't show this person by now. They ain't gonna show this person. So, mama, tell your lawyer. Tell them that we will drop the lawsuit if you just show us who's behind the Rosetta costume. Go ahead, and the lawsuit will be fine. They probably will for money's sake, because I'm pretty sure this done hurt their pocket, especially us. We not going there no more. We ain't going there no more. They gonna go there, but we ain't going there no more. But I'm gonna end this video here because I need some water and I need to keep my voice. So be sure to like, be sure to share, be sure to hit the subscribe. I hope you all having a wonderful Thursday. Continue to have a wonderful day. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you all on the next video. I'm trying to think what the next video will be, but I'm not even going to tell it. I'll see you all on the next video.
New information on a story still getting a whole lot of attention on social media. Folks are talking about this one. A family at the Sesame Place theme park near Philadelphia says a visit ended with a hurtful and humiliating racial snub by one of the park's characters.
As Eureka Duncan reports, they are not accepting the park's initial apology.
After Sesame Place character Rosita walked past 6-year-old Skylar and Nyla on Saturday, Jody Brown shared it on Instagram. From singer Kelly Rowland,
she deserves an explanation,
to civil rights attorney Ben Crump, more than 15,000 people have commented.
The apologies were not genuine.
Today, Brown, alongside her attorney, B. Ivory Lamar, called for the firing of the employee who appeared to ignore her daughter and niece.
We want a genuine and authentic apology. Okay, we want the acceptance of responsibility here.
Sesame Place, owned by SeaWorld Parks and Entertainment, posted 2 statements. The first one said, the performer portraying the Rosita character confirmed that the no hand gesture seen several times in the video was not directed to any specific person. Rather, it was a response to multiple requests to hold a child for a photo, which is not permitted. They posted a second statement the next day, which started with an apology to the family and plans to take action to do better.
How do you know?
The characters are licensed from Sesame Workshop, the nonprofit best known for producing Sesame Street and its cast of inclusive and diverse characters. Today, in a statement to CBS News, the Sesame Workshop said in part, it's unacceptable that our beloved characters and brand have contributed in any way to the pain and hurt of any child or family.
Sesame Place had an opportunity to see that video at that time. They chose to dismiss this family.
Jody Brown's attorney shared with me another video they have yet to release. In that video, you can see the Rosita character acknowledge another child right after passing the 2 girls. Eureka Duncan, CBS News, New York.
You know, it's interesting when you know how much I love Sesame Street. Sesame Place is different from Sesame Street. Yeah. But when I saw this, you and I were talking and I was like, but what happened afterwards? Because I think so many times as minorities, you're just like, please tell me this isn't what it looks like.
Right.
But as
you
more,
want to give them the benefit of the doubt.
You want to give, you want to see the whole story. You want to blah, blah, blah. But yeah, this looks like what it looks like for me. So I'm hoping there's some sort of a resolution.
And we've watched this multiple times.
And there are other videos too.
Right.
Right.
And it, you know, it's to me, the most painful thing is the look on these little girls' faces.
Right. The older sister right there.
Yeah,
that's too much.
And that is the painful thing about this video and the lasting impression, because at this age, they are little sponges and they will remember how this felt to them.
Well, they are loved and seen and beautiful and appreciated and worthy of Rosita's wave. That's all I'm going to say. So I was looking forward to the fallout from what happens with this, because more needs to be done.
It's not over yet.
No.